8 in the morning. I've made it to Tbilisi, and my skill points are at 0.0000 for this new country, other than passing the customs, which I did. Brand new world. Georgian is a language isolate, which means it's not related to any other language, which suggests that the Georgian people are not really related to any other people, at least super closely. So this is a special place. Tbilisi, once known for, I have no idea, I did almost no research on this city that I can remember before coming here. This is like stumbling upon a totally fantasy civilization. One thing that strikes me right away is that L2 is English rather than Russian. I'm coming from Armenia, where the L2 is Russian, and I mean L2 as like the auxiliary language, or like the power language that every sign or most signs are secondarily written in. At least around here, I see English, I see Georgian first and then English instead of Russian second, and that is already weird for me, despite this being the Caucasus. I'm in the Anglosphere rather than the Russosphere. I thought I was still going to be in the Russosphere, especially because Georgia lost two of its provinces, or two of its regions. Not arts, it's Armenia. Abkhazia and South Ossetia. Russia took those. Very strange. One thing I'm struck by is the amount of graffiti all over everything. It's kind of cool, but it's also like, it looks like a church was just desecrated, abandoned, and filled with graffiti. The culture shock kind of reminds me of being in Taipei, Taiwan all of a sudden. But something about this reminds me of New York City. Even though everything's in New York City. Something about this is like NYC. But then, like, it's so much different from Yerevan, despite being quite close. It smells different, it looks different, it sounds different. The cars, the language, it looks different with the secondary language being different. So strange. I'm here in my rented Airbnb in Tbilisi. Tired, but this room has its own bathroom with a shower, which pretty excited about. Pretty excited about not having to wait to go to the bathroom. Okay, this is Shota Rustaveli, who's maybe one of the most famous Georgians other than Joseph Stalin. Shota Rustaveli was an old poet, and he wrote a work called The Knight in the Panther's Skin. In 2007, I was reading The Knight in the Panther's Skin in English, and I was converting it into an English poem with the title of Meiqilu, which was Chinese, but I started converting this Knight in the Panther's Skin story into a modern version. I did not finish it. However, it was a really, really interesting time. That was already 17 years ago. But interestingly, not only Shota Rustaveli is on here, but this is Daniel from the Bible. Oh my God. Blur. Blur. This is a 7th century relief from Daniel in the Lion's Den. With current exchange rates, 100 lari right here is worth $36.56. It's quite cold in Tbilisi.